from protesting to looting and things of that nature. And that's really gonna make things worse. If you're asking for justice, looking for justice, take the stand. If the stand not
from the concrete, watching the guards meet. All the Tim Park bandstand was where the guards teach. Wanted to jump in the cipher, but I got cold feet. The energy had me hype, I couldn't control my speech. Thought it was over, that's another worry. I started building, I remember it was February.
Peace.
Don't let the hate your aura hill. And we back once again. Of course, you got Lay Low in the building. You got D Back in the building. And Sunny Boss is in the building. You know what I mean? Like we said on the last one, you know, due to the coronavirus, you know what I mean? We was somewhat on a little hiatus. But now that the coronavirus is actually not being talked about really no more, we got all these riots going on. So we just back to really just give our input on, you know, what's going on, why it's going on, what started it. You know what I mean? To every cause, there's an effect. What could we do to stop it as a whole, not separate? You know what I mean? Because when you separate us, you could defeat us. And when you divide us, you could conquer us. But as a whole, you're going to stand strong. So we have to come up with solutions to the issues. There's major issues that's going on right now because it's like they forcing martial law on us. They're trying to force martial law. You know, and of course, it's us protesting the fact that we're tired of being hunted like animals and nothing being done. And granted, we have those of different hue out there with us, and some are for good, but some are to sabotage our cause. You know, because it's going from protesting to looting and things of that nature, and that's really going to make things worse. If you're asking for justice, looking for justice, take the stand. If the stand not going to penetrate, then of course we must take a different action.
He froze again.
But when you're doing that, you must be mindful of what you're doing. Don't just be out there just doing stuff. Like I've seen a lot of videos with people confronting white people like, stop doing that because we're going to get blamed for that. Why y'all going in there looting that place? Why y'all spray painting that cop killer over there? They're going to blame us. We're going to get blamed for everything that y'all doing. All right, if y'all here to help us, then follow us. Don't try to take the lead and be putting Black Lives Matter, cop kill cops and all that. Because now you're tarnishing everything that we standing for. Y'all making it's like y'all making a mockery of it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like one of the videos I seen that this was an undercover police, but he was vandalizing. But he was in all black, had the face joined and everything. But he doing the vandalizing.
That was one breaking out the windows, right, with the hammer?
Yes. You know, but so what I'm trying to say is that even in the times like this where we're dead serious and we're pissed off, they're still finding a way to make a mockery out of us.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, is this really what should be done? Because is it really making an impact? Is it really doing anything? Now, in some cases, yes. Because I see police is really starting to speak up now. You know, the ones that we say, oh, well, if y'all ain't speaking up, y'all is just as well as bad as those that's doing all the nonsense, right? But you got, in some places, man, police is taking a knee, too, with us, man. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we want to see, though. Because at any given time, if you know somebody's committing a horrendous act, right, and you sit there and act like you're going to turn the other eye, you know, be a false witness, act like you didn't see it, then you're just as guilty as the person committing that act.
No doubt.
So you start getting rowdy and saying, okay, fuck the police. And then, oh, well, I'm not like that. You know, well, all police not like that. So what have you done when you saw them doing what they were doing? And I'm gonna respect them that's coming out now, but they should have been came out because this is not the first time this happened.
Right.
You understand?
It's not the new occurrence.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt for coming out now because, like, you know, hey, this is straw that broke the camel back. You know what I mean? But how sincere is it?
Right.
Because
like, or is it underlying, you know, agenda that they have?
Basically, because all around, bro, you're playing with our lives. Mm-hmm. And this is listen, man. I don't care. This is like I'm gonna say this. No disrespect to the religious folk, but if you're religious, you believe in God, which I believe in God. I believe in the universe. I believe in the Almighty. All praise to the Most High. If you believe in that Holy Bible, that tell you that what it says, live prosperous and abundantly, be fruitful and multiply. But you got some devils here talking about, oh, it's world population, too many people here. Who are you fearing? Who do you fear? What side are you on, God or them? Because literally, you could easily get rid of them. They could easily be demolished. Like that's what that's questioning the people. And there's a lot of people out here who follow that book, that holy book, but they don't even read. They don't even follow the book, man. They follow whoever can interpret it, and they don't even know if the nigga interpret the person interpreting it right or wrong. This is time for everyone to take the stand, bro. I ain't saying everyone to go looting, but I mean either that or you see what's going on. We got hit with the coronavirus, right? Mad deaths happening. But how it go from China to come to America, but majority of the people passing is the African American, is the original man. That's not a target. That's a target, right? Then you turn around with this coronavirus going on, and y'all telling us that we got to practice social distancing and have masks on, but majority of you police, when y'all running up on people, y'all ain't got no masks on. And then you just literally like that's not in the police what's in the kneel on somebody's neck for 9 minutes while they screaming for help, saying they can't breathe and screaming for their mom in them, and you're not even giving no consideration. That's straight out plain murder in the front of the masses of people. Guess what? Guess what's the problem is? They told us that he got arrested, but did we see him get put in handcuffs? Did we see him get humiliated and put out there in front of the people and walked out in front of the people with the handcuffs on? We didn't see none of that. So how the hell can we believe that, bro? But let somebody black or Latino or do something, guess what they're going to do? They're going to be humiliated. They're going to be cuffed. They're going to be thrown to the ground. They're going to be walked out in front of the people where they're trying to hide their face and not. The news camera's going to be out there and everything. We haven't seen that with this guy. Have you seen it?
I seen them in cuffs standing up, but they ain't show most of it. They just showed him walking. Then they showed him there was like some footage came out where he was in the car and they was beating him up while he was in the car, like from both sides of the doors.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he got out the car or they pulled him out the car after that somehow. But all the footage ain't really come out yet. The whole thing, like, as one video. I don't know why.
But by the time it get out, it's going to be chopped and screwed.
Mm-hmm.
It's already chopped.
That's what I'm trying to say. So at the end of the day, it's like this, man. Y'all told us so many lies. I don't care if you're telling the truth right now. We don't want to hear it. We want actions because right now, words is just words. So with your words speaking to me, you need to have actions with those words that you're speaking.
It really don't matter what's on the video, because at the end, he was cuffed on the ground. Ain't no reason to hold your knee on him for 9 minutes or however long it was, regardless of what was on the video.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And see, they violated, and there's no way to cover this up. So what I'm saying is this: I need to see that cop. Why that cop hasn't been handcuffed, walked out in front of the people? They told us that he was arrested for the crime, but we haven't seen this. You understand what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
That police officer, we do not have no actual proof that he's been arrested and charged with a crime. And literally, they can write their own false paperwork up and everything because they control everything.
And he got a bail, so
How you get a
I
bail?
got bailed already.
How you get a bail for straight murder? They try to get third-degree murder and manslaughter. First-degree murder. That was intentionally murder. That was premeditated murder. You knew that if you didn't get off.
They gave him third degree. I think they gave him third degree.
That's what I'm trying to say. Third degree is a slap on the wrist. Third degree, fourth degree, the highest degree, the rest of the charge. First degree murder. It wasn't no. You can't tell me that man didn't know that was going to happen. The man is screaming for his life and tell you he can't breathe right there. You supposed to got it off him. I swear to God, bro. I seen a video with the dude was saying, I can't breathe. There's 2 cops on him. The people say, oh, he got his knee on his neck. In a different state. The other cop grabbed the cop knee and moved it off his neck. Word is born. This video is circulating the internet. So the other cop knew that he was dead wrong. The other cop grabbed his knee and moved it off the dude's neck. And dude, you should have seen the little relief in his face where he was able to breathe. So that's what I'm trying to say. And then you got cops speaking out and said that's nowhere in the training. They're training to put their knee on someone's neck. That's not even in their training of self-defense or anything like that. But then people on top of this man, this is not the first person he killed. Him or the Asian dude, which is brother-in-law, because he's married or go with the Asian cop sister. Yeah. This is not their first thing. They got they had 18. How is he still a cop? This man had 17, 18 other situations before this, and some of them dealt with deaths. This is why I'm asking why I don't see him in cuffs or nothing, because I believe they still making a mockery of us. If this man that has been through this before and killed other people before, he's still able to be a cop. This is why it was so easy for him to kneel on this man's neck and not care in front of everybody.
With his hands in his pocket and everything.
Yeah, yes. I mean, come on, let's be real. Let's be real. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like I said, man, I hear a lot of people saying, oh, they shouldn't be tearing on their own community down. I get it. I get what y'all saying. I get it, right? And one thing I say, that community can be rebuilt, but that life cannot. You will not see that same person that you seen today walking this earth with us. You can't rebuild that life. You can't rebuild Sandra Bland. You can't rebuild Trayvon Martin. You can't rebuild Philando Castile. You can't rebuild Eric Garner. You can't rebuild those lives that was taken. This is the straw that broke the camel back. So with all this rioting going on, this rioting actually should have been going on. They rioted when they did this to Rodney King in the West Coast one time. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying kill police, none of that, but what's going to make them stop? You cannot fight a beast with peace. How do you do that? You're gonna get. It's like a dog coming at you, and you just being scared. He already sense that you're scared, so he's gonna just eat you up. How you gonna be trying to? When that dog coming at you, you gotta try to get in defense mode and fight him off. You're not wrong for defending yourself. You understand what I'm saying? So, in order for this to stop, man, the law, which is considered the law, has to really live and abide by the law as well as they enforce the law. That's number one. Because you have people here that's been here that's elder than me. And, you know what I mean? I'm not going to reveal my age that know that, okay, we're going to get technical, we're going to get real. Where did the police come from? Where the symbolization of the police come from? And who keep them thriving? I'm just keeping it real. Huh?
I heard KKK, but even before that, they were like slave overseers, right?
Let's go. Now, that's right, brother. They were when the slaves left. You've seen Roos, you've seen all that, but even before that, when the slaves ran and jetted from the plantation, who hunted them down? The dudes on the horses with the shotguns. And what they had badges. They had cars. They had shockers. They had nightsticks. They had guns. And they would come to hunt you down to bring you back to master, right? They didn't work for the people. So now all they do is they modernized it and gave them cars, gave them stun guns, gave them big flashlights, nightsticks, mace, And before they use any of them other things, the first thing they use is the gun. Because Master said, I don't care, dead or alive. If they violate, I want them dealt with. So they gave up their dignity and they chose commerce over consciousness. They chose money over the people. So when the police come and don't conduct themselves in the right manner, is like respect and trying to find out what's going on. And if shit escalate while they there, yes, they have a right to de-escalate the situation when they're there. But if they can't just come up and say, somebody tell you something, you tell him something about me, and he just come to me automatically believing what you say. Come here, get over here. Automatically, if I do that to you, that's kidnapping. Regardless of what you told me, I can't move you from this place to another spot without my consent, without your consent.
Right.
So how is it okay for them to come up, run up on us, and just grab us, manhandle us, throw us anyway, move from here to here to here, arrest us, just because somebody made a complaint? You ain't even come here on my side of the story.
Right.
They get too aggressive. Like, you gotta listen. If the people pay for you, if you work for the people, and why are you coming so aggressive to the people? Why are you coming ready to kill us?
Right.
You're supposed to be protecting and serving us. So it don't make sense. And can't nobody sit there and make me think other than that. You feel what I'm saying? It has to stop somewhere, bro. But you cannot be blaming the people for how they reacted to your actions. Your cause was the reason they reacted to that. So I don't care how they reacted. I'm worried about your cause. If you don't stop whatever the fuck you doing for your cause, then it's going to keep reacting this way and probably even worse. That's just how it's going to be. I can't control 1 million people. I speak all I want to speak. But that's frustration that go deeper than me. Go deeper than you, go deeper than you, go deeper than any individual you putting your life on the line trying to calm them down because they should have stayed calm. That shouldn't have happened, so we wouldn't have to get rowdy.
Right.
It's a fact. You already got us by the balls. You got us under treason. You feel what I'm saying? We still slaves, whether we want to believe it or not. And yet you want to just keep rubbing it in our face. Y'all had license to hunt niggers back in the day. Who was considered niggers? Us. And y'all doing this shit right in front of our face now.
That's what that's where the word picnic came from, man.
Who?
Picnic. The word picnic. Pick a nigga to kill.
Look.
That's where picnic came from.
You just schooled me. All praise to the Most High. I learned something today.
Picnic. Pick a nigga.
Wow.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But look at this, man. It's like, it's crazy that we had to be subjected to this. You understand? Like it's crazy how we have to be subjected to this.
Yeah.
And if people don't understand that it's real, like it's a problem right now, then it's you the enemy, man. You the enemy. If you keep trying to talk about peace with the beast, you the enemy, man. This is like some Nat Turner shit right now. Like, who really want their freedom and want to be free? And whoever step up, you ready. Whoever not, we got to get rid of them first. This is the times. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, this is what I'm seeing, man. You know why? Because I read literature and I pay attention to what goes on. You feel what I'm saying? In my life. You know what I mean? Like, I document my own life. You know what I mean? And just living to be the age that I am and what I've seen and witnessed. I've been a part of in Jersey City seeing riots because they want to beat the person up because he drunk a beer in front of their face. He wouldn't put it down. And we all in front of the police like station like on Malcolm X. Like, we want to make sure our brother alive. Y'all need to show us some proof. And it got real. And I was a little kid. We ain't burning shit down, though. We ain't burning the community down. We went right to the precinct. It's real talk. I was a kid, man. I wasn't even a teenager. You know what I mean? I wasn't even a teenager. This was about 30 years ago. So you understand what I'm saying? I've been seeing this. This ain't nothing. Like, this is showing that the frustration. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been a part of something before that I didn't get all this. But now that I'm seeing this, but I'm seeing why it happened to this. Nobody died for one that we was in. Someone literally lost their life, man. Like, come on. Is that easy for y'all to just do that on live TV and nothing happens? And y'all can just tell us anything we just supposed to fall for? That's how y'all think about us. And that's not right. You know what I mean? So like we got if we don't unify right now, I'm talking about unify, man. I'm talking about Bloods, Crips, Black Kings, guys, whoever, the Shower Posse, what you want, No Pound, whatever, the Haitian Mafia, everybody. If anybody is a part of melanin that knows that we've been attacked by this government, if we don't form Voltron right now and take ours back, guess what? Whatever come at us, we deserve it, man.
Yeah, we doing.
Whatever come at us, we deserve it, man. And that's just a fact, man. So everybody who, like, we can talk all day. I'm keeping it real. But if no action gets taken behind it, bro, we doomed. We doomed. Because guess what? The beast came with force, and instead of y'all folding like they usually they know for y'all used to do, y'all fought them back. Now that made them want to come back with more force. If y'all ain't ready, guess what? Y'all gonna get slaughtered. We gonna get slaughtered. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you can't play with them, man. If you in it, you in it. If you not, you not. At the end of the day, something got to change. So I'm calling out all the powerful people. I'm calling out, like, they listen, man, because that money don't really mean nothing right now. Y'all can talk about they got all that money, man. If y'all say fuck they game and they system, they shit don't mean nothing. We take it back to before all that shit came, nigga. The people mean more than any of that shit. Excuse my profanity, man, but this is how I feel right now. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm calling out everybody who we look up to, rappers, TV sitcom, all that money y'all got. You know what I mean? Let's start putting the real use for us, man. Because we can easily make our own government. We can easily do everything for ourselves. But why are y'all so scared of them? Y'all know something we don't know? That's what I want to know. There's so many billionaires that's with the same hue as us. Billionaires or millionaires, for they can't. Why they want to complain about us not coming together when y'all got all the resources in the world. Y'all can change villages' lives, and y'all can't even come together. So don't talk about the people who's going through poverty, who can't get it together when y'all can't even come up with a solution to help us as a people when we all are one nation under God, whether y'all like it or not. And it's a fact. It's a fact.
Yeah.
We all under God, bro. So I don't know, man. I just like something need to be done because they forcing, they trying to really force martial law. That was a part of it anyway. You know what I mean? Right. Yeah. If the law get called, then what? It's gonna be another. We in the midst of World War III, which is a biochemical, like an economical war, but it's gonna turn back into another civil war. Because they trying to violate our civil rights all in all. So I'm trying to tell you where it's gonna lead to. We're gonna end up with another civil war.
Yeah, that's the end game, man. So it's definitely the end of the world as we knew it. So,
and if you want Revelations, I'm quite sure Revelations got everything to do with civil rights, man. You cannot violate my space and my care and all that. Like, what makes you give you the power to do that? So people are willing to live and die for what the hell, for what they believe and stand on, man. And they don't care who get hurt in the middle of it because you don't care. So who's gonna be the civilized person or individuals to think with a rational mind and come up with a solution to end all this nonsense and get back to thriving, but not just as a one-sided thrive, as a thriving as a whole. How can we sit at the table and come up with this solution and follow it without deviation? I don't know if it's gonna start with the White House. I don't know where it's gonna start, but a spark need to be started. And once that spark gets started, watch how it just spreads. So, I mean, that's me. With me, that's what I feel that's very important. That's something that's been touchy for a couple days with me. You know what I mean? Because I didn't really see it getting this far. I'm constantly working. I'm that visionary. I'm that person. I'm that I say I got clairvoyance. You know what I mean? Not to tip my own hat, you know what I mean? But I didn't see it really going this far. I knew it could have went, but I that they would have dealt with it to prevent it. I thought the police would have really dealt with the way they should have to prevent it. I didn't want to deal with it now and come out and say that right there. You don't wait till shit get all out of hand and now you want to sit and you know what I mean? It's like a motherfucker lie. Some nigga got you red-handed and he ready to kill you. Now you want to tell him the truth. Because now you see that you ready to die. But you ain't believe. He told you he was going to kill you if he catch you lying, but you ain't want to believe it. And now they got you red-handed. Now you want to motherfucking tell the truth. Come on, man. Why did you play? Like, who the fuck y'all doing? They should have came out right there from the rip. Yo, you bugging the fuck out. They should have dragged that motherfucker. They should have whipped his ass. The police should have whipped his ass. Fuck letting the people. He should have got fucked up and then locked up and let them try to sue them niggas. They should have fucked their own kind up because we're left to do that to our own kind.
Yeah, they should have.
They should have done some, man. He made all of them look bad. So come on, man. Y'all just gonna let him slide?
Right.
So the whole precinct shouldn't even exist no more. Because all you motherfuckers
everybody wilding out because of his ass.
Yeah, all you motherfuckers devils in there because y'all let this nigga get away with that shit and y'all don't even know that y'all risking everything. Y'all risking y'all families too. Y'all act like, see, one thing I want to say too, and this is not trying to send nobody nowhere, but police officers live in homes like we live in too, right?
Mm-hmm.
They got families like we have too, right?
Yeah.
Why do they think that their families can't be jeopardized just like they put everybody else's family in jeopardy?
Yeah.
I mean, for real. People not stupid. Oh, y'all go to work. You think people can't squat on your house, go look on the internet, find your name, find out where you live at, squat on your house and do something to your family while you on duty? I mean, it can happen. I'm just saying, like, for real. And I'm not telling nobody to go do that. What I'm saying is that can happen. Do they think that? But they don't think that when they doing these horrendous acts. They don't think that this shit could, my karma, this gonna come back on me. They don't think that. They think that they really untouchable, son. I'm not untouchable. I done seen the ones that I really thought was untouchable get touched. So I don't think nobody on this planet is untouchable. No fuck how much money you got, how much power you think you have. They done killed presidents in this damn country. Like, you untouchable? Come on, man. Yo, miss me with that. Miss me with that. You feel what I'm saying? This is about having morals and values of life. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no doubt.
So yeah, man, I think that a lot of people frustrated due to the fact of what's been going on for eons, and it's like it's still going on. It's like blatant disrespect. So now the people are acting out without thinking. They doing all type of crazy stuff. Okay,
where we go from here?
This is my question too. Like I said, it has to be a solution created by majority, because majority gonna rule. So that means the police gonna have to vote against, gonna have to go against them evil motherfuckers. The people already against them. So long as the police go with the people that's good police, them niggas already lost. Not that hard. Get them niggas the fuck out of here. Because right now, yeah, we feel like everything need to be shut down and rebuilt. We feel like this need to be all new federal agents. I'm talking about everybody new. So if you fucking was on a federal account, you need to resign. It's over. You was a DA agent, you was a CIA agent. We need a whole new squad of every fucking body. If y'all ain't willing to do that, y'all need to get rid of all the fucking bad apples.
And hold them accountable. If they do something, you know what I mean? Hold them accountable for murder and shit.
Facts. Because guess what? For real though, y'all killed Stanley Tookie Williams because y'all say he created the Crips. Y'all had no proof of what y'all accused him of, and y'all fucking executed that man for something that y'all just because people was talking. But you got actual proof of this fucking man on this camera killing this black man, and we still don't see no proof that he's been captured or whatever. Y'all just telling us anything. So, I'm using Tukey because I felt that was actually fucked up, but he ain't the only one. But that's real shit. Like, you ain't had no proof that Tukey did nothing. But y'all fucking executed that man. You see how justice is colorblind? Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all still going to people's houses and killing people unannounced. Y'all got some shit called, y'all can just run up in people's houses. Now y'all done try to kill another girl. Y'all done killed a couple more people.
Yeah.
You scared trying to be a cop? You shouldn't be a cop. A cop should feel secure because you work for the people, so the people gonna make sure you good. Because you're there to protect them when they can't protect themselves. You're not here to slaughter them.
Oh.
Come on, man. It's crazy, bro. Everybody don't have that gorilla and that animal in them where they can fight and defend themselves. Some people need police. But yet they can't even trust to see if the police gonna really come to help them. Come on, man. Yeah, and this came from the police, so y'all can't get mad at me because the police even said I could pull a video up too. He's speaking like he's speaking the same words, and it's the truth. And that's what I like. I like people to speak the truth. And that's why I love Farrakhan when he said all religions fail. And the person asked him, "What about Islam?" He said, "Didn't I say all religions?" This is a man who stand on Islam. You understand what I'm saying? But when he said, I can respect a person who ain't gonna BS me and gonna give it to me real. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. I don't care about your color. I don't care about none of that, man. I wasn't raised to be a person to judge you by your color. I'm gonna judge you by your character. I'm gonna judge you by your energy. You dig? That's it. So we gotta do better as a whole, and we definitely gotta come with a solution. And I'm gonna keep it real. I don't have it right now. I don't have it because I'm a little frustrated as well. But I know that it gotta be a better way. As long as we want a better way, it's gonna drop on. The download gonna come to one of us. If not all of us. But are we? It's up to us to act on it. You know what I mean? And let me take whatever we get from that download and then move forward. You know what I mean? A better life. Because right now there's a lot of darkness going on. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of stuff going on, man. People let a lot of animosity out, out. You know what I mean? Not really knowing if this is really the time for to be letting all that out. Maybe this is not even the time for it, but this is what's happening. Who are we to judge? Like I said, before we judge the people who's acting up right now, let's not even judge, but let's question why they acting out. Nobody never talked about why the person did what they did. They always want to crucify the person for doing something.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So yeah, man, that basically with that, that's how I feel about it. You know, I mean, if y'all feeling differently, I mean, we build on that. But I just the people that understand, man, don't be fooled, man. Don't let the media fool you either, because they control the media. You heard?
Indeed.
No doubt.
Word. Like even with Trump, bro. Like I said, man, I done learned so much, and I just start paying attention and start looking at things. And I'm not saying I'm going to vote for Trump, but I'm gonna say this: people need to give him a little bit more credit than what they give him. Now, don't try to crucify me for this, but do your own research and really do your research and stop being blinded by the same people that's controlling the media is the same people that he's basically bringing down. Look into the deep state. Look into it. And then I'm gonna say one more thing too, man, because I've been checking out this dude, Young Pharaoh, and it makes sense, right? Yeah. You a Democrat? You a Democrat, right?
I voted Democrat before.
Okay, what are you, Dan? You vote Democrat?
I don't consider myself a Democrat or Republican.
Okay,
yeah,
I respect that too, because I rather stay independent. But when you've been voting, have you been voting Democrat?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. Do you know that the Republicans were started by black people?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Ku Klux Klan was started by the Democrats.
Yes. You see how we done got tricked to be voting Democrat when we really supposed to be voting Republican. And then you really see how, and I'm gonna keep it real. I love you, Keisha. A lot of people look at that key like, well, why she run a Republican? And we think there's something wrong with her, and we all want a diplomat, but the joke was on us the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. The joke been on us the whole time, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, you gotta go deep into research to pull up stuff like that, though.
Yeah,
Wow.
basically. Shout out to L Empress. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Empress, you know what I mean? Word up, though. I'm telling you, man. It's real. It's real. But like I said, we got to unify. We definitely have to stop all that. Man, I've been, nobody that dude, excuse me, like I said, I'm going to do this to this dude and do that to that dude, and they look like you. I'm like, man, I'm definitely going to speak up about it. Man, I'll leave that alone, man. Y'all wild, man. Y'all don't think you do enough. You say they try to do something to this, man. It ain't your end. It's the fact that we have to do that. Because despite of all this going on, there's some people that's still just not getting it.
Facts.
Who is it? Come in. Yeah, some people are still just not getting it, despite of all that. So we definitely have to really take the initiative to really try to get the spark out there. So that's basically what we're doing today on Let's Build Podcast. You know what I mean? And we definitely trying to just get that spark. Like no right. That's why to go kill nobody. That's what I do. Actually, we really would love people to interact with us in the comments and come up with some solutions besides vandalism, you know what I mean, looting and rioting. You know? I know we got a point to prove. Like I said, I'm not knocking nobody for what they do. But what I'm saying, even with that, do we have a solution when all this is done? Do we have something that we can thrive off and build back up with without, you know what I mean? Dude, if we don't have that, then that's what we need to be thinking about. We need to be planning our future. You know what I mean? We need to be trying to plan what's next for us. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Because the world is no more as we knew it. It's definitely different. So either we adapt to it and adjust, or we're going to get swallowed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. So, even with the stimulus checks, man, we getting these stimulus checks, you know. I seen a post saying, yeah, people getting the stimulus check, and all they do, they're going to buy marijuana and buying alcohol.
We ain't getting another one now. They messed that up.
No, they can't. I think they still giving them out. But the thing is, because they can't fault the people for how they act, for how they react to what's going on. Like I said, I seen clips of police taking a nail with the people, saying they tired.
Yeah, I saw that.
Come on, man. So, you know, they really can't do that, but they really can do what they want. But of course, they know it's not going to make it no better. They're going to just keep throwing flame on the fire, and it's not. You know, what I mean, it's just going to be all out. Like I said, it's going to wind up a civil war. If things don't get back in order, it's going to wind up a civil war. That is a fact. Because you got to look
bad though, man. You heard what he said. When they start to loot, we start to shoot.
Trump?
Yeah, Trump said when they start looting, we start shooting.
When they start looting, we start shooting.
Listen, you know why? Listen, Trump still got to be protected, right? But I'm keeping real. They on Trump ass too. Trump confront. They on Trump ass. That deep state that he trying to bring down with Barack and them, they want his ass too. And let me tell you something. For what I seen, and them talking about them emails and what I've been looking over on it, just out there on the internet. I ain't got to search hard. And with that Hillary and all that shit that's going on, bro, they want Trump. Let me say something. Anything that just with Hillary alone, bro, from what I see, When you find out about Hillary and you close to Hillary and you reveal something that Hillary did, you get whacked. Whether you police officer, federal agent, you can whack. Yo, they said 12. They said 12 New York police officers seen that footage of Hillary doing whatever to that girl, that little girl. None of them wound up dead. New York NYPD police. I'm not laughing at their lives, you know what I mean? All praises to the Most High, you know what I mean? I send peace and love and all that to the families and all that, you know what I mean? To for whatever reason, it ain't funny regardless of who they police or whatever. I mean, it's a life being taken. But this is what I'm trying to say. They said this woman is vicious. Bruh. So there's a whole different league, bruh. And when you seen American Gangster, that Frank Lucas' mother slapped the hell out of him and said, well, we all know you can't kill no police. So how we know you can't kill police, but she know.
Right.
And why she ain't in jail yet? Got all these emails. Y'all recover these emails. Because once it's on the internet, it's already there. You're going to always find that shit. Why she ain't in jail yet for torturing that little girl and wearing her face and tormenting her and snatching her guts out and drinking her brain fluid with fucking two. Yo, why she not in jail? Come on, man. This shit crazy, bro. And I'm speaking from a person who I'm speaking for a person, motherfucker, a person who, you see a person do something, and the motherfucker you were saying in the wrong place at the wrong time, and you will harass the fuck out of me. And if I ain't got an ID, you want to hold me just because I ain't got an ID and do all this check and make sure that he ain't got a warrant and all this shit. And Lord forbid, I don't got a warrant. But this woman, you got proof that this woman commit all these horrendous acts, and you ain't lock her ass up yet. Man, y'all crazy as hell. This shit a big ass joke.
We gotta say that for another episode, man. That's a little too deep for him right now.
Yeah, so we can end it. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta get into that on solo, separate.
Yeah, first slate. That's on the first slate.
Yeah.
That's a fact. But I want to end it off with this, man. If you are a person, you know what I mean, with any love in your heart, any morals in life, any respect for yourself and others, and you that type of person, do not sell out. Stay that type of person. Stay fearless. Don't let nobody talk you into being other. And you will know if it is, because you're going to be uncomfortable, because that's not you. Stay true to yourself. Put God first. And if you have to be that sacrificial lamb, and I'm not saying recklessly, but to stand for what the hell you have to believe in, then make sure you take that stand. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? Make sure you take that. I ain't saying be reckless, but stand the fuck up for what you believe in, because if not, you're going to fall for anything they throw at you. And with that, I say I love everybody, man. Die, yeah. Don't allow hate your aura hill. Let's build. Peace.
Know what it is. Real recognize real.
Yeah, we leaning and riding, they feeling for roll-ups. We getting them big bags, they wanna dethrone us. We making them big mad, they know they can't hold us. I suggest they get down, we ought to control us. We leaning and riding, they feeling for roll-ups. We getting them big bags, they wanna dethrone us. We making them big mad, they know they can't hold us. I suggest they get down, we ought to control us. Yeah, we ought to control us. I suggest they